In the small village of Amuaku, there lived a woman named Adaeze. She was kind, hardworking, beautiful, and respected by many. Yet, despite all her good qualities, the villagers had only one thing to say about her. She's not married. At 35, Adaeze remained single. Every market day, groups of women whispered whenever she passed. A woman without a husband is like a tree without roots, one would say. Others laughed and nodded. Even young girls who were half her age looked down on her. In the village, a woman's worth was often measured by the ring on her finger rather than the kindness in her heart. Adaeze heard the insults, but she never responded. Instead, she focused on her small farm and cared for her aging mother. One year, disaster struck. The rain stopped. Weeks became months, and the village suffered a terrible drought. Crops withered. Rivers dried up. Families struggled to find food. Panic spread throughout the village. Unknown to everyone, Adaeze had been saving part of every harvest for years. While others spent carelessly during good seasons, she stored food in a large hidden barn behind her farm. As hunger worsened, the villagers became desperate. One evening, the village chief gathered everyone in the square.
Does anyone have food left?
I do.
The next morning, she opened her barn. Inside were bags of yam, cassava, maize, and beans, enough to feed the village for months. People gasped. The same women who mocked her yesterday now stood speechless. Without demanding payment, Adaeze distributed food to every family, including those who had insulted her the most. Ashamed, the villagers lowered their heads.
You have shown more love than all of us combined.
Today we have learned that a person's value is not determined by marriage, but by their character.
We judged you because you were unmarried. Yet you have shown more love than all of us combined. The village chief nodded. From that day forward, the gossip stopped. Years later, Adaeze used her savings to build a school and a health center for the village. Children grew up hearing stories of her generosity. She never became famous beyond the village, but she became something greater. She became a legend. And whenever people were tempted to judge others, the elders would remind them. Do not laugh at the fruit you cannot see. The sweetest mango may be hidden behind the leaves.